Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are streaming this morning. I will apologize in advance that I have absolutely nothing set up. Raise your hand if you're surprised, because you're not. I know you're not. Oh, let's see. What are we going to do today? First off, we're going to get this going. And, of course, my phone is not behaving, so my Stream Deck is off. And it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Okay. Now, I do have to get that set right there. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can turn that on. Okay. Good little mood music right there. You slide off screen 1 second. Good morning, Farmer Brown. How are you? Sorry for the terrible audio. Okay, let's see. Okay, whatever. We don't need that. We just need this to show that we were streaming good. How are you this morning, man? That's right. That's right. Coffee time is complete. I am here, finally. A little late this morning, but as my daddy always said, better late than never. Yeah, I know. We're okay. So, in all seriousness, we're going to get you rolling here. We've got this, we've got that, we've got the dog. Everybody is ready to roll this morning. Okay, I will apologize in advance because I do have just a little bit of a sniffle this morning, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So I may have to pause a little bit, take care of some business. You will have to excuse me on that. Okay. Or you won't, and you'll just leave, and it'll be a whole hot mess disaster. So, holy smokes, look at there. We have Nightbot woken up already. So, all right. We have for us today, as the thumbnail indicates, me turn this down a little bit for me. And probably just a skosh for you guys as well. This copyright one that I've got is, or copyright free, is a little loud. Alright, so, I'm going to bring you guys in. Are you ready? Are you ready? Everybody's ready. And there we are, sitting out in the middle of the cornfield. Alright, move our feet around the dog. So what we got going on here is, we are warming up the 1050. We've got a service light on, so we're gonna jump out. Oh no, we gotta shut her off. We're gonna jump out. We're gonna do a quick little inspection here, see what's going on. Everything is okay there. So, in typical farming fashion, see if we can get it. It is warmed up, so we are going to take a little spin over to service truck, service trailer, get that opened up, and see if we can figure out what is going on. We do want to get the service trailer out of the way. Hopefully this thing's not going to throw too big of a fit because it's not quite warm yet. So, and then believe it or not, I think we also have a light on in the combine. But we got built the combine out in the middle of the field, and I don't really want to move it until we get it unloaded. It's been so long since we've used this. I got to figure out what do I gotta do? I think I remember now. Wait, get out and come walking over. Oop, Duramax, beautiful. And I think we're just gonna hit him. Yep. So we're gonna pull this baby up. See if we can figure out what's going on here. Yeah, it's definitely could be me, Farmer Brown, because I am just not quite up to snuff on this. So not too terrible. Aha, here we go. Okay. Maintainability. Good. I don't see anything crazy. Let's just do this. Low maintainability. What is that? I don't even know what that means. August 18. So this is kind of awkward. Yeah. Well, the OEMs are good enough for me. I don't know what the deal is here. Standard is fine. Low maintainability. Try that. Service is overdue. But it won't let us do that because it won't let us do an overhaul either. I don't know. Well, in typical farmer fashion, we're going to send it. See once what happens. Because we got corn in the field and we got to get it out. So we're just going to see what happens. We've got a bit of a mess here with our field because, well, I was playing around off camera and sometimes things just happen. So, alright, we got our Hogwarts cup here. We're going to see what we can get done. I was trying to get this field opened up for us so we didn't have to do all the boring work this morning, but life just did not behave for us this morning. Not this morning, this week. Life didn't really behave for us this morning either, so that, and I was kind of playing around with the row crop stuff, and it was actually kind of fun. So I probably shouldn't just jump in and start unloading this. Maybe I'm not letting my equipment warm up properly. I don't know. Bump the mic again. Okay. I hear a dog tearing up a box just off camera. Okay. We're going to harvest back up, and we are going to see if we can figure out why this thing is running the way it is. Yes, Miss Brown, there are lots of rows of shame in this field. So, I don't know how long you've been following me. I don't know if you remember. My background is from Montana. There are not a whole lot of cornfields in Montana. Oh my goodness. This dog is literally going to be the death of me. So we will pick up our row of shame. So let's place some bets on if we can fix the combine or not. Wonder if I can Google that and it'll tell us what's going on. Because I would hate to have to totally redo this, or rebuy all this equipment just because we can't get it fixed. So, buy it as new and start over. We'll see. We will see. And we're going to try this Elmer's cart again on with the horseplay edits and see once what happens. Okay. So maintainability is and everything takes 8 hours. We're a little over on our service interval. Ah, okay, here we go. CVT hydraulic control valve. Engine torque is reduced, transmission. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. So is it fixing it? Repair, no. Repair, yes. Ah, okay, there we go. Well. It's going to be 5 hours. Now, if I'm not mistaken, once I do this, I can't move it, right? So I think I want to move this away from here. Okay. Now the question is, was there something like that for the Fint that I missed? Okay, so we are going to, oh goodness, there's a cat. He's going to step on the keyboard. Oh, come on. Keep walking there, cat. Thank you. Cat does what the cat does. What can I say? So the first thing I want to do is this, because I have an idea that I've wanted to try. So yeah, I definitely don't want to do it here. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to back over the service trailer to start. So now our $50,000 repair just went to 100. That's awesome. Good job. We are going to dump the header here. We are going to get rid of this little bit of grain in here on the off chance that it rains, and we're going to give the dealer a call and say, hello, Mr. Dealer, bring us another combine, please, because this fent is down and we need to harvest. Now, I bet I still don't want to do it there. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to park it right there. We're going to jump out and we're going to run over here. And we're going to jump out. We'll back up over here. Repairs. Repair. Perform maintenance after the repair. Okay, wait, hang on. Should we try this? Maybe you should page through all the stuff, figure it out. Okay. So we got that going for us. So now what are we going to do? I have an idea. I have an idea. So we're just gonna we're gonna start with this. Actually, you know what we could do is we could get the, oh, we sold that, didn't we? I was saying we could get the Avatar out and plant some wheat. We sold that. I'm gonna buy it back. Yeah, careful. BigSky's in a money spending mood, so who knows what's gonna happen. So I do definitely like the right-handed load auger. I'm really hoping we can get it to work with the okay. Okay, so this guy is full. So we are going to get this truck warming up. And these guys, ooh, dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. All right. There we go. And the dog's gonna bark, so we got that going for us. Yeah. So, as far as I know, and someone please correct me, because I'm often wrong. I know that's shocking. I believe Elmer's is right now is the only one that offers it. So that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna go around the horn. Is there... Really? I gotta start the window to... Okay. Shut that off too. We're gonna see and have him load at F9 truck with corn. Oh, didn't let him warm up either. Sorry. Oh, and he needs a service too. Excellent. Well, I said before, we're going to send it. Because we've got to do a little, I wonder if we've got a shop up there at Northwest Farm that we can slide this in and figure it out. I bet we do. Hopefully this works. Cool. Okay, I'll be right back with you guys. Hang on. Okay, now while we are doing this, we're going to come over here. Okay, so I wonder... How do I correct that, though? Yeah, that's exactly what we got. So, alright. I guess we're going to see what happens here. We'll get up to the Northwest Farm. Where are we? What are we doing here? Why are we going so slowly? Since the This boy, he's rolling. I don't know what we're gonna do here. This guy. Well, we're gonna get him started here. I'm assuming we have to wait till this little icon right here turns not blue. So realistic damage is going to take a little bit of getting used to. And I'm assuming I can't get in this because it's being repaired? Okay, and it does tell me I can't do anything with it because the repair's in progress. Okay, perfect. Good times, great oldies. Okay, we have to find... this guy. Okay, so it looks like he's ready to go. Trying to decide if I want to leave the Salford up here. Right? Farmer Brown? The tech's like, geez, dude, just leave me alone. Get out of here. I think I am going to leave the Salford up here. And we're going to take this guy and we're going to run him down to the shop and get him working on, I guess, a service interval. I mean, I know that's... I didn't realize that was such a huge part of this. So I am sorry, guys, that I keep touching my nose, but it itches like you would not believe. So... okay, so we got that going. Let's get back over here to our truck. Okay, perfect. So, I need to take a spin around here. So, where in the world is Carmen San Diego? We are just going to start easing forward. Just get it. I have no idea why. Did I hit the wrong button? I'm still very curious why this truck revs when it's unloading. Like, maybe it's because the Bombay doors have to be open? I don't know. Okay, truck is empty, so we're going to keep on going here. I think one more. Yeah, I think that one will be okay. So this one is going to be called Northwest Farm Bins. And we're going to keep on rolling. Oop, hopefully I still have sound. There we go. And so we're going to push this there. We're going to take this one and connect straight to that one. Okay. See how this works. Oh wait, nope. Forgot we had the service light on. We got to run her into the shop here. I might have to put one of these trucks back on the road selling corn to pay for all these repairs. Hopefully we can sneak it in next to the Fent here. Appear that we can. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Neat little shop here. Okay, let's go to this guy. Well, while we're here, at least we can start that and get that going. Okay, let's see what's going on here. $6 hours worth of maintenance. I don't get that. Might have to. All right, so that truck's out for a while. Wonder if I can unhook. No, I'm drawing a complete one. Okay, so I can with some super strength, right? Watch BigSky Farms. All he does is maintenance on his equipment. So we'll get this. However, it does should bring us over to here, and I'm guessing it's not going to let me. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Because it's on court or auto drive and running and everything. Okay, everything's good on that one. So we've got at least one truck to run. Wonder if this if that affects it at all. So, we're going to run this guy in and I guess get the maintenance mess started with him too. We'll run this, do this one in a little shop down here. We'll run through Mama's yard. Don't tell her. Oh. Gotta love. I'm scared of this one. Optimal. Good. Well. We're going to have about everything in the shop at the same time. So, we're going to go look at a couple of things here. Not those. Here they are. Hang on one second. If your loved ones ever come to you and say, I have the opportunity to get a puppy from the parking lot, you should say yes. Because then you too can have a parking lot dog. Alright, we are looking at the Landau Ripper by Custom Modding. I'm pretty excited for these to come out. They're pretty cool. So what do we got here? Standard or blade. Pyramid. Ah, okay. I kind of like that pyramid on there. So then for closing wheels, we got spikes, fingers, spiders, rubber. Ooh, we don't want rubber. Spiked. I kind of like the spiked ones, I think. Chopping up a little bit more residue. We can do 6, or we can do 16. Holy smokes. Let's see here. 16, 640 horsepower. Sounds like we might just have to bump up to 715, demo that baby, and see what we can do there. All right, let's see. Green. Okay, let's get this ball rolling here. Interesting. Okay, so how wide? There we go. That's a little bit better. So this thing is how wide? It doesn't even say how wide it is. It just feels like a lot, doesn't it? Let's send it. Okay, so there we go. 36 month, 60. There we go. Should we do this? Heck yeah. Trade and financing could not be started. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have anything to... So we're just not going to buy it then. This thing is kind of did. Deposit, force everybody to cry. The remaining 43 due on delivery. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that idea. Okay. We're not going to do that now, though. We're not going to do that now. So maybe... Oh, it's a wavy blade. And then a pyramid. Okay. Pyramid and wavy. Ooh. I like pyramid and wavy. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, we're going to do this. Well, number 4. So we're going to sell this right away. Okay, now we're going to go find us a tractor to pull it. And actually, I'm wondering, is this guy... He's going to be just enough, isn't he? Oh yeah, we want to... Nitas. Yeah, we want the tracks. Of course. See what I did there? Okay. So we're going to try this guy as well. Actually, hang on. Before I do all of this, see if our combine is done. Maintenance is still in progress. I wonder, does it tell me? It should tell me when it's going to be done, right? Maintenance is in progress until when? 8? 8 o'clock tonight? I thought we just did the Changing plans, sports fans. Change in plans. I thought that was just going to be an hour fix, not that long. Why not, right? The dealer is going to let us use this. Right? I did not realize I clicked the thing. I thought it was we were just going to do it in an hour and away we were going to go. So, in the meantime, we're going to do a little inspection on this guy. Everything is okay. Now we're going to get in. We're going to get this thing warming up. And I believe I have to go here and I can change this. Tutorial? No. Yeah, I probably should have that on there. Okay. 10 hours, right? 50 hours? Yeah. I mean, instant inspection, yes. Warranty, yes. Maintenance price, yes, yes, yes. This is why. When enabled, the availability of different procedures in the mobile workshop depends on the vehicle's maintainability. So, now we can do everything in the field. Okay, I kind of like that, okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave that all like it is. Yeah. Okay, so rock on, crouton. Can I go with this thing yet? Alright, let's unfold. Now the funny thing is going to be, I used to have a steering wheel in here. Okay. Oop, missed that one. So we're going to see how we do with the row of shame here. Taking this last headland row off up here. We gotta go clean up that mess we got going on the other side there. Yep, see? There's my row. It's not perfect, but it's okay. I do want to go Run this baby in auto. Oh, we are totally skipping one there. Morning, Cheesy Blaster. Welcome to Maintenance Simulator. Yeah, we had a CVT hydraulic valve fail on the old fan. So, we're at the mobile workshop working on that baby, and we caved and had the competition bring us a green and white one here. So we're gonna see what we can do with this guy. So we're just getting rolling here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Finally, the vehicle damage mod's been giving us fits. It's great, love it. No, actually, I think it's pretty cool. Just most of it was on user error, so. We've all been there, Cheesy, we've all been there. So, I don't know if this thing is going to follow. Yeah. Oh. Farmer Brown, don't look. Okay. We are going to cruise over to the other side of this. Good deal, dude. Didn't see me pick up my row of shame, because I have a lot. Okay. Kloss is an interesting machine here. An interesting machine. Looks like the track is going to come off as bad as it's wiggling over there. Holy smokes. So. Alright. Oh, yeah, hi, dog. I know. You're terrified of life right now, and nobody really knows why. It's okay. We'll be okay. So, you'll have to excuse this mess that I got going on over here, Cheesy, because I was playing with the row crop and the header and everything here, so we're gonna see how bad this is. And we might have to just clean up around the edges here. That little bit we did over there was
200 bushels. This is not going well. Not only is this a terrible maintenance simulator, but you got the worst driver in farm sim here, guys. Like, well documented. I'm terrible. And I'm not even that good in real life. See, I can't even do it right. Yeah, this is just very, very interesting. I'm trying to figure out how I can kind of get this. We're just gonna open up the whole thing. Is what we're gonna do. Like, yeah. Now, what I actually want, because we got to get a little bit of winter wheat in yet too for October. Oh, goodness. We are going to run out of time on all of this, aren't we? We're not. We're going to be okay. Whoa, easy, easy. Goodness gracious, we're driving like a crazy man here. We're all good, Farmer Brown. We are all good, my brother. We are going to just adjust our days in the season. Dobby. This dog guy, I tell you what. $90, yep, there we go. Okay. Kick the auger out. Let's see what sort of a mess we can make here. I think actually I'm going to stop right there because I don't want to get into that tree right there. So we're going to have a tough time sneaking the cart under there. So let's see if we can get the cart. Oh. No. Now suddenly I don't have any lights on in this thing. That's kind of weird. I also don't know why I'm going through the field at 40 miles an hour on cruise too. That's just insane. I think that's probably good. 16 is nice. Hey! Quit! Back up just a little bit. Get this thing unloaded and then we'll continue on. I probably should have checked all of that stuff. That's alright. We'll be doing a little bit more maintenance upkeep on stuff. Alright, so we'll continue backing this guy out of the way. And browsing the brambles through Tickville here. Okay. Yeah, exactly, right? Though I suppose I probably should have put the maintenance mod in when I started, not like halfway through when everything had a whole pile of hours on it. So, but I did also see the thing. There's a warranty option in there, but I didn't see it when we bought this thing. So I don't know. Well, this is only a demo, but. Yeah, exactly, Farmer Brown. Hey, wait a minute, I see what you did there. No, you're 100% right. You probably saw that and went, yikes. We'll sell this guy a bunch of garbage and make bank off of him because he ain't gonna do any maintenance on it anyway. All right. Alright. Oh look, the cat's back. Not climbing up on my leg and on the keyboard, thankfully, but... Problem is, the puppy is strangely quiet. Which doesn't bode well for anyone. Oh yeah. What the? Who planted this field? Okay, we are going to sacrifice a little bit of crop here to hopefully should be able to make that work. I should park some of these machines so we don't have to yuck around with them. These kids is what happens when you plant with a 24-row planter and harvest with a 12. No? I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to... And that big dead spot is just embarrassing. Goodness, this thing unloads slow. That is the benefit of the Fent. That baby will get rid of grain fast. We're going with it. Ooh. Nobody saw us tear up the auger on the demo machine, did they? Perfect. Well, this is just how we're doing this corner. Sorry. Okay. So far, initial thoughts of this machine. We've got 15 bushel more capacity in the grain tank. Doesn't really affect us. We can go about the same speed with the same size head, so that's good. Beyond that, there's not a whole lot of difference. Sample is nice and clean. The biggest difference is this one is running, the Fent is not. It's life. Ooh. Our header will need a little maintenance now. We just clocked it on a tree. Oh, with any luck, we should be able to punch through up there. So we should be fine. Now our gauge there says we can run 19 miles an hour. At 8 miles an hour, we're right on the edge. Probably better. See, we're right on the edge. We may not make it to that opening. Oh, that would be bad if we came up like 10 feet short of that opening or something. I actually don't think we're going to make it. I think we're going to come up short. I think we're going to come up short by about 10 bushels. So we're full at 5. 10 bushels. Oh, it's worse. It's going to be like 3 bushels. Oh, look at there. Okay, so I was wrong. We got a 25 bushel capacity. More capacity there. So that's good. Would not have made that that edge there with Fent. So that's good. That's good. So, oh my goodness, it is a Dobby dog. What are you doing, little pup? Hey, right, Farmer Brown. That's awesome, isn't it? All right. So let's see. If we're gonna get this guy. Not even quite. We're going to be just over half full with this cart, and it's going to be all angry with us. Maybe not. I don't know. But we are going to go top up that semi. We also probably should change where he's going to go unload. See if that works. So, a few more of you hanging out in here with us this morning. I do appreciate you. If you're enjoying what you're watching, like button, bell button to subscribe so you can see us. Don't know that we'll be here next week. Don't know that we will be here next week. We will be the following week, however. So the 29th, we will be here the 22nd. We have to bring the kid to college again. So always a good time. So. Oh, we gotta jump over to this truck and stop him with that. Because he's gotta go to these bins to unload. Cool. Okay. So we're just gonna leave him here and see how long that takes. Okay, so with this guy, we're gonna spin around. We're gonna try not to back into any too much corn. We're gonna click. That was bad. We're gonna click here. So what I would really love is the ability to see, like when I'm running like this, have all of my HUD stuff up on another tablet. That's what would really, like, that's the next step in my opinion. So, we'll see though. We'll see. Running 8 mile an hour at 83-84% engine load. I'm impressed. Now I do want to stop. I want to reset this, and I want to see. Keep this. Oops. Because that realistically is where we want to get to without leaving rows of shame every time. So we're going to back up, we'll pick up our shame, and then we'll continue on around. Now that we've got it open, we're going to take the second headland off. When we start back around on the third one, when our auger is the other way, we will start to course play and see if this cart can keep us rolling. My fear is that the cart and tractor won't be able to unload because it's programmed for the auger to be on the other side, is my only fear, my only concern. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because we'll be sitting here with 2,500 bushels of stuff, of corn on the cart and on the combine, and or 3,000, and we'll go with it because the cart won't unload automatically. It's not the end of the world. We can always switch back to our cart, go from there. With this 230 bushel per acre, it does not take long to fill a combine, especially at 8 miles an hour. It's kind of fun. Okay, we'll go clear back to the other side of the field. The truck will have plenty of time to get back. Still have a little green. We gotta clean that up a little bit. Oop, bad car driver. Missed the standing stock. And we're totally doing this because we can. Trees. Thing I like about this Colossus machine and the Fent is those unloading augers are so high up in the air. We're going to back him up so we put it all in the front of the cart. Stove. It just takes so long to unload this combine. Real Colossus can't take that long, can it? Okay. So here's a spot where we're going to have to slow down. Yeah. Not such a good combine driver in corn. We'll get there. I promise. We're going to get there. There we go. Basically, I have to leave. I'm only taking 11 rows because I got to leave this one off because I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. Whew, goodness, sounds like a good time. It's being had by the cat and the dog out there. Okay, we need to slow up just a little bit. I'd like to keep it right around 88 to 90. Oh, maybe a skosh slower, skosh less. Let's back up. Go. Alright. Oh my goodness, you little dog. Nice, Tonefish. That's awesome. Welcome in. Glad to see you here. We are rolling on Gage. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Whoop. We're not paying attention that the combine was getting full. Stops us on a dime. Tonefish, we've got advanced damage system on. We've got soil management. A couple of the ones I didn't talk about, but you can see down there in the corner, it's the price of diesel. And we're going the wrong way. So yeah, we got the price of diesel that fluctuates. We got income tax. We got income. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Our damage mod has thrown us for a fit, but it is okay. Soil and fertilizer so far is working exactly as it is up to with their release. It seems like every time I find something that is not working correctly or working as you would expect it to, I check their Discord and they have either talked about it already or are talking about it, that yep, they know that's something that they're working on. So from what I've seen so far, good group of guys. They've got an amazing ecosystem that's going to make this game very, very realistic. So they're doing a great job of it. I'm loving it so far. It's going to definitely take a lot of getting used to on the management side of things, as far as yeah, it's getting close to where they want it, but it's not there yet. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with it. Oh, the truck's back. So oh, one thing I wanted to check, we were in field 9. So crop moisture, this is one that I'm super jazzed about from them. Yield tracker, something I wanted to check. Corn. This is back to liters. That's excellent. Do you still need the external app installed and to see? No, I believe. With this latest update that they did, they went away from that installer mod. That's the one you're talking about, I think. And I will admit, on the manually every save, I don't know on that one, because I have only done this on Gage, and that's the one I've been on the most. So that's the one I've been working. I haven't tried this in any other save or anything like that. So a couple other maps I have my eye on that we might switch to, just for a fresh start, fresh save, all of that fun jazz. Starting over at 0 again. The big thing for me, yeah, that I remember reading something about that. I think that was a very early version. There's nothing like that I have. There's nothing external that you need anymore that I know of. So, all right, so we're back around to here, and I believe this is what we've got it opened up to already. So, we're going to start here and drop it down. Oh, this dog, brah, this dog. I tell you what. Okay, so we're going to want to make sure we are on this field. We're going to start the job. Okay. So, back to our combine here. We'll see how this works. I will be brutally honest. I completely agree. Tonefish, completely agree. It in my mind, and this is where I'm incredibly limited, so there's reasons why they didn't do it, obviously, I'm sure, but easy mode should be, you know, you plant, you fertilize, you spray, you harvest, wash, rinse, repeat, right? Then as you get to normal difficulty or hard difficulty, as the levels change, that's when you start introducing the, okay, you have to manage all of this stuff. And exactly. Yep. And you know, hopefully they see the popularity of some of these and they change it for the next one. I don't know. I'm sure there's lots of coding that has to be done for that, but you wouldn't think it would need to be that much, right? The little kids can still have it, still have the say the easy game, the arcade version, and us grown-ups can have the harder one. That's going to come with its own whole host of problems, obviously, as anything would. So we're gonna try this, see what happens here. Find my combine button. Loader is active. We're going to see if he'll come pick us up. Right. So, all right. We got the auger out. We got the call working. Here comes the grain cart. Whoop, got a little off on that row there. And we're gonna have a few rows of shame. Is what it is here. Is what it is. I know I planted this with an 18 and we're harvesting with a 12. So we're gonna have some little inconsistencies and differences there. So we're going to end up full. I'm not too upset, or full before the cart gets here. I'm not too upset about that because there's lots of little weird intricacies that the cart has to navigate around. So not sure why he's just stopping again. He was just rolling. Maybe he ran into crop. I don't know. So we're going to stop as soon as we get full. There we go. See, this is nice right here. Was nice. I got my row of shame back. So there we go. We are stopped. We're going to spin around and see. Ooh, this could be trouble for the cart. This could be trouble for the cart. He may not be able to find us back here in this corner. We're gonna hope. We are gonna hope. I don't remember what. Yeah, you stopped using precision farming. I had it in just because it gave it, yeah, free money. I agree, but it also added just a little bit of a challenge for me just to, you know, maintain some of that stuff and soil samples. So, but I have to step away here for just a moment. We're going to leave the combine here, and hopefully by the time I get back, we've got a tractor underneath us to unload. So I'll be right back, guys. Thanks. All right. So I am back, and it looks like our cart found us, which is awesome. So this is going to be the next challenge. Is all right. Step one, he's following us. Good deal. Good deal. We are not going to try to tackle this corner. We're going to go ahead and put that away, and we are going to stop him right there. And I don't know, oh, he's not quite full. Okay, so we're going to do this kind of a corner. I'm going to get rid of that. Would love to find a little bit different place for that combine HUD. I just don't know where. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some field cleanup here, but that's all right. So, yeah, 18. 2 18s is 36. I don't know how this got planted. It was a long time ago, I don't remember. It was way back in April. But anyway. We got a fairly... we're going to try to get around to that straight stretch over there. Actually, that's... I think that's what I might do. Because I am going to need a... Oh, choke myself out there in the cord. We're going to jump over this swale. I understand why this doesn't trigger every time. Okay. Could have been me too. Could have been me. Now all 4 animals are in here. Pack is here and complete. Everybody's here. So all right. We are going to set our GPS line here. So this is going to be probably a fairly significantly skipped portion. There will be some rows of shame, but we're going to do what we can. It's life, and we are going to call our combine. We called him at 52% at 7 miles an hour, so hopefully he gets here quick enough. If he does not, we will just stop at the end, and we'll be able to start fresh and empty and lay off a little bit of a land and actually get to real harvest in here, see what our real efficiency is. So he's stopped again. He's thinking it's okay. We're gonna swing around, see if we can see him. He's back there, right? Yeah. So he should be able to find us, hopefully. Oh, GPS turned off? No! We're gonna hope, we're gonna pray, we're gonna pretend, we're gonna probably end up having to unload the combine ourselves, because he's not gonna go. That's okay. I don't actually expect him to work when we're doing the end rows and doing the headlands, because that's I mean, unless it's a perfectly straight square field. But that's a pretty big ask. A few more skips along here. Yep. Is active. Okay. Still not done. Oh! Well, that explains it. We're going to I think I have to be in the seat for it, right? Because we should be able to see him. Okay. He's moving. We're gonna just be relaxed. Even though it's harvest, we're just gonna be chill. There he comes. I think it's set for not driving through the crop, but I don't know. Maybe he's going to go unload too. I don't know. Thought we had that set at 90%, but we'll see. Yeah, see there, he's cut through the crop right there. Which, realistic, absolutely not. End of the world for this game, also not. I would love to have that it just worked even if it did drive through the crop, right? Like I just, you know, bottom line is I want to drive the combine and have everything else automated flawlessly. So we'll see. Yep, so he should be able to take about a little less than 400 bushels of what I got on. But he's unloading. Maybe. I bet it's that. It's the auger that's going to goof him up. See? Scooped. Oh, wow. Not the end of the world. I mainly wanted to try it, so, because I love the idea of the... Oh, that's probably the other thing that's goofing them up, is that double... the double auger. I will bet with a regular auger cart, this works just fine. Yep, but I've got my auto drive course set so the truck stops right here. But now is... So if I move my auto drive course over, will it... Like, is that the path that I can't see that course play has already set? Okay, any ideas now why the combine doesn't unload? Okay, that's concerning. Well, yeah. Okay. Might have to F12 this guy. Dobby. No. Okay. That's really weird, because that has always worked in the past. No, it's not too close. Yeah. But usually this takes care of that, but... I reset the combine instead. So let's see here. I gotta start it. Maybe. There we go. Unfold it. Unfold it. So this will be the check. Okay, that's interesting. All right. I've got 1025 in there, which is, yeah, trailer's fully attached. We're just gonna reload it. Something in the XML of the trailer. Could have. But why? Is the truck driving through the middle of the cornfield? I don't... Oh, I probably didn't. Okay. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna try this again. That's true. Wish I could do that. Rows and rows and rows and rows of shame. Okay. We are going to... Hey, look there. Nightbot's awake. Okay. So... you have to make sure... There we go. Okay, we're gonna start the job. He's gonna drive somewhere. Probably in my way. And we are going to try to break through. Okay. The lighting looks... I do not have that one loaded in, no. Okay. So, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, just going to do a little figure in here just to make sure my math is correct. Okay, so I think I can go down on 5 and up on 6. I was looking at that one, Tonefish, this morning before I started. I don't know how well it's going to play with this one. So, what I want to check is... Where am I looking here? I need to go... So I can... We're going to try this. We're going to open on 5 and we're going to go to 6. Okay, so... And we're going to hope that at least we can punch through one way. Fingers crossed. We'll see how we do. Now what I wanted to look at is here. Okay, is it... Okay, interesting. This guy's not going to be done until tomorrow. Combine's got 3 hours, or the truck has 3 hours left. Oh, the truck was going to be done at... Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, at least we can see that. It would appear as though we're going to be able to make it down, but not back. But no, Tonefish, I was going to look at that regional crop map and see if it's, play with it a little bit off camera probably, because you know, I have enough crap going on camera that I can't figure out, so. Oh, should I turn this on? Let's see how this goes. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do this. It's not quite going to make it to us by the time we are full. Hopefully he can find us once we stop. Here's going to be the problem. We're going to stop and be full. Is he riding? Oh, he's riding right next to the crop. Guess we're going to find out how smart Horseplay's going to hit us. Or not. I'm going to be flat impressed if he could spin around in that. Okay. Color me impressed. Color me impressed. Yep. All right. I like it. Now I gotta do, we're on 6, I need to go to 4. And what percentage? 87. I'm going to shut him down right before the end just to make sure I can do the turn, because otherwise things are going to get real wonky. Up there. Took out the muffler on the tractor. There goes our damage deposit. We're gonna play with that. Really? That I did not know. Okay, I have to play with headland distance. I think I wanted it 16 or that's 18. Alrighty. Suppose it's not a fair test if I try to do it up here where the weird finger comes in, makes it an uneven. Hoping I can avoid weirdness with the trees there. No idea what that is there other than a planter skip. Problem is he's not going to make it by the end. Not with me running 7 miles an hour. So I think I'm going to stop him. Because we're going to have our hands full. Oh, we got to go 2-7. We're turn. Yes, we should be able to avoid that tree there. Okay, good. Actually, I think I needed to go to 6, didn't I? No, it's 7. We're gonna hit that tree. That's okay. So this is the part that I think is a little bit cool, is that he is gonna wait for me to get there and then turn in, or be lined up for when I get there, which is really cool. I think it's cool. Running a big grain farm, Tonefish. Running a big grain farm. I got, hang on. We're gonna have a mess if I don't slow down here. Well, maybe we'll be okay. Alright, he figured that one out. I think I can do this now. So we'll go up to the map here, Tonefish. I got this kind of half here, and this farm at this corner up here, and this bin site and house, and I got a few horses right here. And then I've got this down in here, and then this is our main farm for right now. That might be changing. I don't know. So, alright, cool. So we're gonna undo that, undo that. And we're going to flip our auger out. Yep. Nice. Okay. Correct. I'm manually changing it right down here. But no, you didn't miss anything. That's the one thing missing from EV that I would be like, yeah, let's do that. So, all right. So this, right? So this is what I want. Tools. I was hoping there was something I could do in, like, I want to turn the hydraulics off like you can in auto drive. You see on this Hallmaster cart, you have to unfold the auger and then open the pipe, essentially. And right now I'm looking at this going, that's what's goofed this up, is and I don't think you can do that. Fuel save, restart course at the end, avoid driving in the fruit, Pathfinder. I don't think there is. Automatic repair, fuel threshold, waiting. Oh, wait, no. Dobby, no. Yep, I don't think there is. So, tool arm movement, hold left mouse button and move the mouse, or use K and M. Yeah. Automatic pipe control. Is that in here? Oh, yeah, I can do it in auto drive. I know that. I was hoping I could do it in courseplay for the same thing, because I'm using courseplay, the courseplay unloader, not the auto drive unloader. Because see, that is the only thing stopping this thing from unloading right now. So, because I'm guessing, and so we're going to unfold it, and then we're going to auger out. See? Okay. Drive the auger wagon manually, extend position of the pipe exactly how you want it, and check the save pipe position option inside. Option inside the course play vehicle job setting menu. So that should be here. So, HUD's fuel. Here's our speeds. Let's create the job. Position, combine. Giants unloader deactivated. Unloading on the field deactivated. I don't see that option. Well, now we know at least we can just quit looking for it. So, alright, let's see. So we're waiting for him to unload. Combine is full. I guess I could go unload him and come back. Let's try that, because this, we ran the course play and then we turned it off to unload, and now we're going to go, so we'll see if we can duplicate this problem. And if it's the pipe out, headland mode, open cover Z. So I am pressing Z and it's not doing anything. Oh no, Farmer Brown, no. Okay, Townfish, Here we go. Why did it stop? How can I control the combine from unloading? There's a... yeah. The mod is... I shouldn't say the mod. The tarp is glitching on this cart with courseplay. Because if I hit the Z to close it, it stops. But the tarp doesn't move. So that's a little fun fact for us. Yeah. So, I know that too now. Oh my goodness, this dog. This dog, bro. This dog. Tell you what. This is the Elmer's Cart by BC Bueller. Off of Mod Hub. Okay. Oh, I forgot to start him. Hold on. Oh, nope, way too fast. Way too fast. Yikes. That's going to be a big green spot in the field right there. Okay, so we are on 3. I need to go to 8. And I also need to... Oh, I need that to turn, but I need this to go to 20. See if we can keep it pushed away from the edge of the field. Yes, Farmer Brown, that is absolutely at the keybinds. There is a mod in the mod hub that's supposed to tell you and help you, and you can set it to which, you know, if two things have the same keybind, you can assign which one you want to be the first one that it goes to every time. I have it, it's in here, I have not played with it. Right now my life is either working or sleeping or playing for a couple hours. I don't have a whole lot of time to mess with stuff, unfortunately. Mod Mixer, thank you, that's the one. Are there any decent tutorials out there on it yet? Because that's what I would love to see, is a good toot on it. Okay. Yeah, let's... See, we're still going to catch this tree here. So we're just going to take care of this the good old-fashioned way and just make it disappear. Yep. That's going to be a challenge for sure. $230 bushel corn, 7 miles an hour. Yep. Realize you don't like Hofbergman. You love it. Don't know. It isn't farming. Well, it'd be really nice if I had turned Courseplay on, then I could just hit the button and have the cart swing around and we could just keep rolling, but I think that cart is almost full again. Oh no, we'll be able to get two. Well, yeah. The truck is just rolling back in, so I think I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna have about 700 bushels in the cart yet, so we can get a good chunk of this knocked out while he unloads this next one. I figured this field was going to go quick once I got the ends done. It's that big field 119 that's going to be a pain in the butt. And I have to remember that for the next time I harvest or plant it, because it will need some cut acrosses in it for the cart, and yeah. So, but that's alright. Ooh. Oh, that's okay. We're dumping most of this one next to the truck, so. Feeding the deer. Feeding the deer. So you're telling, okay, so educate me, Tonefish. My pipe control for this one, I can only go forward and backward, basically, right? I would like to be able to, on my joystick, use, but it's triggering the sunroof on the tractor. So how do I use Mod Mixer to fix that? Oh, does Mod Mixer not do keybind stuff then? Oh, I thought that was Mod Mixer. Okay. Improved controls on the mod hub. What's this one? Maybe I can't do what I'm thinking. Maybe the cartridge doesn't do it. Transport position. Oh, that's okay. I gotta get rid of this. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna hit play on him. I don't remember if you can or not. We'll look while we're waiting. Don't think so. But I remember, now that you say that, I remember there was one we had to do that with. No. Nope. You cannot. You can choose which side it's on. Hello, cart guy. Waiting. Oh, I didn't call him. That one was operator error. That was me. There's two different issues going on with the mod. The one is when you turn off course play, it glitches out the tarp. I can live with that. That's fine, because if it would unfold the auger like it's supposed to, or you can turn off the hydraulics for the auger, then you wouldn't need to shut off course play all the time. So hey, no. That's our problem. So, absolutely a new problem. I didn't even think about that until it was too late to do anything about it. What we're going to do is we're going to wait for the cart to come up behind us, and then once the cart is passed, we'll put the auger out, and that can be our workaround. That's fine. That was too funny. That was too funny. All right. That was too funny. Okay, am I set to go? No, I gotta go. I'm gonna come up short on this one, but I want to see if it stops it before the corner. Does not. However, I bit off too much for me to chew. Which is okay. My gosh. Okay. And so we're just going to do a hard turn and come back up on 1. There we go. Okay. We have probably got just a little less, a little more, a little less than 10 minutes. Okay. Set deliveries to lane 6. Not sure what you mean there. I will. I'll swap cards here after a little while. Oh. Yeah, I've got that already. So all right, so let's that's not going to work the way I was hoping it would. It's not planning on harvesting in the dark. I was also not planning on having to fast forward everything due to the advanced damage mod. So once we have our corner made here, we're going to we're going to call the cart, and then we're going to put the auger out when the cart gets here. See, we're thinking, we're figuring. He is going to turn and go to lane 1. There's our beep. He's working. Okay. So now we're going to go back here. We're going to call the combine. Then I'm going to go here and here. And Oh, it's not done? Oh, that's a bunch of horse hockey. Oh. Okay, no mud system physics. Alright, are we... Why is our... See, come on, course play. He's at the end of the field and can't figure it out? I don't know. Alright. So, we're going to do it this way. So, here's the in-game Elmer's cart. But we're going to go with this one. Yeah, because we need tire pressure on the tracks. We're going to hire a purchase. Just like always. Okay, 34. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Alright, so I need to F12. I need to add my 34 back in. We're going to go to this. So, but it doesn't tell me what repair is it's doing. Good, 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 good. Oh, early fuel pump wear, slightly reduced engine. Standard repair of all faults is recommended. Oh, okay. Well, good thing we're checking that out. Okay, cool. So, thinking I may have to put pathfinding on the... Well, actually... yeah. So, methinks, Mr. Tonefish, excuse me, that the yeah, there's nothing wrong with this mod really. It's just a conflict of different things. I thought we had I thought I had store deliveries on up here. I know I put it up here because we had the combine delivered up here. Okay. to go find it. What was there? Cool. Now it should be over here. It is. Okay. Excellent. Please don't. Thank you. Okay. Alright. So now, back in this thing. Oh, nothing can be simple or easy, can it? Because this thing's got to have the tarp on it. Let's get this up. To the garage, going to the auger wagons, going to the Elmers, and sell it. Yes, I do want to sell it. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that we got that part of this out of the way, you know what I bet is going to be a problem? Is my course play, or my auto drive course is going to have the field marker in the wrong place, so I can't pull in straight. Okay. So we now can throw that out. Okay, now that we got all that sorted, $10.52 is coming, right? Okay, yeah. I don't remember which one of these. That one, obviously. Five with cycles, yes. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
don't ask about that little spot. There's a chunk of steel there. So this, we're going to run up until just shy of the edge. And yeah, we'll go from there. See what happens. But we probably should be about done with our stream. Okay, so we're gonna pick up the head. And everyone, I think that is where we are going to end this stream. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun. It's been a challenge. Yeah. Good times as always. We will not be here next week. I'll be busy next week, but the following week, the 29th, is the next one. We will see about a stream tomorrow morning, but I wouldn't hold my breath because I have a late night coming up tonight. So, that being said, it was an absolute blast hanging out with you all. I hope to do it again very soon. Thank you so much, and we will see you out in the field. Bye.